Hello again. Um, Feeling like shit. Getting sick on top of the shingles and everything that's been going on. I feel quite tired. I do have video posted, well, it's uploaded, but I haven't released it to the public yet because I got to edit a portion out of it, and I'm trying to figure that out as I go. It's a bit long. It's like 29 minutes long. Just a recap of the last chapter so far, for the most part. Some more things to help. Going back to this CBT, the cognitive behavioral therapy, is like a little bit of gaslighting for yourself. It can be helpful short term. You wake up every morning, you try to find something to be grateful for by the end of the day. It doesn't even have to be something tangible. Just grateful that the weather is clear and sunny. Or something. Practicing gratitude, though it can be difficult at times, is helpful for perspectives. Practicing your breathing and your awareness. Notice what you're feeling. Not just in moments of when you're struggling, but even your just day to day, when you're going about your regular stuff. And healing isn't linear. Anyways, I'd like to think that of myself as quite far in my mental health therapy journey. Everybody should have therapy, I think, at this point, but I feel like I'm quite advanced in it. Not quite to where I want to be, but even still, I had a really bad crash out with this last breakup. I did not handle things super well. For instance, I thought I was blocked on text, and it came to my knowledge that I wasn't, in fact, blocked. Probably just muted. Probably blocked now. I don't know. But anyways, I was pouring my feelings into this space that I thought had nowhere to go. It was not going to find her. It's nothing like super terrible. It was just I was spiraling and I had nowhere to put my feelings. And they weren't hateful feelings. They were just encroaching on desperate, probably, if not like heavily into it. And I do feel embarrassed and ashamed that at the possibility that those were seen. I've since taken to writing letters to get my feelings out. I do talk to my friends, though I'm sure that they are tired of hearing it at this point. I love my friends very dearly. They're very important to me. You need to be kind to yourself. I'm going to say that a lot. You need to be kind to yourself, gentle with the steps that you take, even the ones that are backwards, which they will inevitably go backwards, and maybe even take you on side journeys you didn't know you needed to take. You should talk to somebody. It's important to get the feelings out. There's a big stigma with mental health, I find, and though things are slowly on the change now, like men are starting to be encouraged to talk. However, just because we're being encouraged to talk doesn't mean that it's always necessarily a safe place to do so. There's been a few times where I've talked to people that it did not go well. So it's important to find your safe places, safe spaces that you can talk about what you're feeling and what you're thinking. Unload it, cry about it. It's important to accept the emotions as you feel them and not feel ashamed of those emotions. Your feelings are valid, not necessarily your actions. Actions are a whole other subgenre of things. It's okay that you're sad or mad. It's not okay if you're going to be a prick about it, which, we're all guilty of at times. And it's going to seem a little ironic for me to say, but it's important to have attachments to empower you in life, but it's also important to know when to let them go. Ironic for me to say, as I feel this love and passion and even limerence that I feel for Petal. I think I will hold it probably a very long time. Never really struggled with letting go of things or people before. Whenever, somebody wants to leave, I've never really fought for them to stay. You want to leave? Okay, well, then leave. But this was very different, this last experience. And I'm still trying to process and accept my feelings. And trying not to let the feelings overrule my logical thinkings. I'm trying to get back into my hobbies, my passions. Those are very important to have, to find something for you. Something creative, as I said in one of my other videos. It's important to have that outlet. Practicing your awareness is a very good step to try and take. And will help you navigate the waves that come. You got to do things, monotonous things, tiring things to look after yourself. But after a while, they do help. You're never stuck. You can be wherever you want to be, though it can be uncomfortable, and it will be a fight to get there sometimes. But you're never stuck unless you choose to be. Well, I think that's everything that I have in my head to say at the moment. I'm not very good at this. I'm looking forward to playing D&D tonight. That'll be fun. get together with my friends and roll some dice. Get out of my head for a little bit. Distraction is important to a small degree, but you can't use it as a full coping mechanism to run from your problems, because your problems will never go away unless you're ready to face them, challenge them down, change the things that's causing them. Take care of yourselves.